Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another predictions video, and in today's video I'm going to be predicting the Zepeda versus Diaz fight. If you're on your around here though and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so, like the video if you do need like the video, and let's get straight into it. So, going into this fight, Zepeda is 26-0 with 23 KOs, and Diaz is 32-2-1 with 15 KOs. This fight is in the lightweight division. Diaz is 29 and Zepeda is 26. Diaz's last fight was a loss via unanimous decision versus Haney in December of last year, so he's had a pretty hefty layoff since then. Zepeda's last fight was a win via unanimous decision versus Alvarado. Also on this card is Mucino versus Udica. Fight is for the IBF World Flyweight title, in which I think Udica will win via split decision. I think it'll be a very close fight. They are both pretty evenly matched. I mean, they're similar age. I mean, Udica hasn't lost yet, but they're similar age and they're similar, probably kind of part of their they're similar kind of bit in their career. And I mean, I'd say they're arguably both in their prime, maybe more in the latter stages of it, but still, they are both very good fighters, and I'm sure it'll be an amazing fight. And I said by a split decision because I still think it'll be a very close fight. Moving back onto the Zepeda versus Diaz fight, both Diaz and Zepeda enjoy being in a dogfight, as Zepeda does like walking forwards towards punches, and that might favour Diaz, because Diaz typically his movement isn't amazing, but he will stand there and will throw punches with you, and if he's got somebody walking towards him, he might have to turn into a bit of a counter puncher, which he isn't always great at, but that's what he's going to have to do to be able to get the win. As Zepeda also typically punches through many short bursts, in which have helped him stop many people in his fights. He doesn't, from what I've seen, which isn't loads, but what I've seen, he doesn't get kind of flush knockouts. He will stop somebody in like a short, quick burst where the person will just not be able to carry on. Zepeda is the favourite in this fight. Slight favourite, is close matchup, and I think that Zepeda will win via TKO in round 4. I think for Zepeda to be able to get the win, he's going to have to get an early KO. I think up to round 5 or 6 is going to be the latest where he's going to be able to get the KO, and because if it goes into the later rounds, I think Diaz is going to be more in the favour of getting the win, as he's kind of more used to being in that position, and I think he thrives better in that position. And so I think Zepeda will get the TKO in round 4. I don't think Diaz will be able to handle an onrush from Zepeda. And so yeah, I think he could either fight Cambosis Jr., Rivera, or Cruz. I think they're all really good fights. None of them, I believe, have got an official matchup at the moment against anybody. And so I think Cambosis could be a good fight because, I mean, of course, he's just fought Haney twice, and of course he's coming off the losses, but he could be a real good step up for Zepeda. And same with Pitbull, Cruz, and Rivera. They're all good step ups, and they can really prove if he can fight at the level of a world championship. And if he wins any of them fights, he then get pushed up to fighting for a world belt. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Hope you did enjoy. Like the video if you didn't, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching.